Hey guys, I'm here today with my July book haul. Sorry that it's a little late. It's pretty far into July. This summer is going by so fast and I just can't keep up with how fast it's going. Sorry I have not been uploading very much, but I have like 5 videos I'm going to be uploading this next week, so I guess that hopefully will make up for it. My July book haul, all these books are used. I got them all for like under $25. I have 17 books in this pile, so it's another very large book haul, but I got them all for like under $25, so I'm very excited about that. I'm just going to get right into this, and the first book that I got was The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. Probably butchering that. I went to my local library book sale, and I got there a little late, and so everything was pretty picked over, and I didn't want to leave without buying anything, so I picked up The Time Traveler's Wife for like 50 cents, and it's like perfect condition. And this book is so heavy, like I could sit here and just do some like 15 reps of this, and I'd probably have some huge guns. I'm not kidding. This book is really heavy. Second book, I also got this one at my local library sale, and that is The Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. And I've been wanting to read this book for a while, or I'd wanted to read it in high school, but I never got to it. I'm excited to read this and then also watch the movie because I haven't seen the movie either. I also got the I Am Number 4 by Paticus Lore. God, I suck at saying names. I'm not cut out for this. This next one I got, I am very excited about this find. The next one is I got Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I love Gillian Flynn. Like, if you are looking for a good adult author to start getting into some adult genre books, try Gillian Flynn. Like, her books are amazing. I read her book Sharp Objects last year, and it was amazing, and I've been wanting to get this one forever, but the hard copy edition is $27 or something like that, and I was no way going to pay for that, and I was waiting for it to come out on softback or softcover, and I just found this one at a Goodwill, and I am so excited about it because I got this for $3. $3 versus $27. That is a steal, and I'm just so excited to read this book. If you are looking for thrillers, suspense, and mystery, pick up Gillian Flynn's books because all of her books are like that. They're a little bit disturbing in a way. They're just so good. She's one of my favorite authors, and I definitely recommend one of her books. The next book that I got was In the Woods by Tana French, and this is another adult suspense thriller, psychological thriller kind of book. Like I said, that's the only kind of adult books I like. I don't know why, I just can't really get into anything else. And I kept seeing this one. I saw it once and I liked the cover and I didn't pick it up to buy it, and then I kept seeing it later on, like weeks later, and I was like, okay, fine, this is just telling me that I need to go buy this book. This next one I'm not quite sure why I really picked this one up, but I did, and that is Wake by Lisa McMann. I've heard really bad things about this series, that it's really boring, nothing really happens, and it's just not very good, but it was $1, and it's in like perfect condition, so I thought, and it was the first book, and you usually don't find like the first book in series for some reason. You always find like the second or third ones, at least that's me. And so I decided, well, this would be a perfect time to try to see if I like the series and want to continue with it. If you've read this book, tell me how it is, because all I've read is bad reviews on it, and I would like to hear some good reviews. I also got The Unbearable Book Club for Unsinkable Girls, and by Julie Schumacher, whatever. This one was also $1, and my mom actually picked it up, and she handed it to me, and the synopsis sounded really funny, so I thought maybe this would be a funny, really, really short read to read for the summer. Next 3 books I'm going to show you, I've already read all 3 of these. I either read them in high school or middle school, and I've always just wanted to own a copy of them, so when I found them each for like $1 or $2, I couldn't pass it up, and I was super excited because I want to read these again one day coming up or sometime soon. And the first one that I got is The Kite Runner by Khaled Hossein. I read this one in 11th grade, and I absolutely loved it, and I've wanted to always own a copy so I can reread it, because you can always kind of in a time crunch at school where you have to read a certain amount of pages in a certain amount of time, and you have to do like journal entries and all that kind of stuff, and so I just want to read it for fun and not for school. So I'm really excited to reread this one and go through its glory. I also picked up The Book Thief by Markus Zusak, and I once again read this one my senior year in high school, and it was absolutely amazing. And this is like one of the first books I read in school that I actually really enjoyed. So I'm super excited to read this again without having to follow time constraints and do book journals and write papers along with this book. So I'm really looking forward to rereading this one. The next one I got that I've already read is The Giver by Loris Lowry. This one was 99 cents I got it for, and I read this one back in 8th grade, so it's been a very long time since I've read this one, and I don't really remember much about this book because it was like 7 years ago that I read this book. So yeah, I'm excited to read this one again, and yeah. The next one I got is This Lullaby by Sarah Dessen. I have a few Sarah Dessen books, and I really enjoy her books, and I found this one again for $2. I'm excited to read it. Her books are always like easy summery reads, contemporary, so. And since, once again, I have like no romance books in any of my piles because I like the creepy, thriller, gory stuff, I thought this would be a good read because I don't read many romance or contemporary books. The next couple books that I have in this pile, they are 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th books in a series that I have not read yet. And so I just kind of slowly grabbing them as I see them, and so that I can branch out and get the whole series as soon as I find them all. The first one I got is Rebel Angels by Loa Bray. This is the 2nd book in the Great and Terrible Beauty series. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I found it again for 99 cents, and it's in like perfect condition, and I've been wanting to read this series, so I just need to find the first book. The next 2 books I have are the 1st and 2nd books in a series, so this was a good find for me. And I got Marked and Betrayed by PC Cass and Kristen Cass, and I've been kind of on the line about reading this series. I've been, switching between do I want to read it and do I not, because I'm not a big fan of the whole vampire aspect of books. I don't know, they've just never really interested me. I've just been slowly picking up the series, and since I luckily found the 1st and 2nd series books, I can decide if I want to continue the series or not after I finish these. 2 books I have is the 2nd and the 4th book in the series, or the 2nd and the 3rd, I'm not sure, but I got the 2 books from the Vampire Academy. I got Shadowkiss and Frostbite by Rachel Mead, and this is another vampire series, and I'm not sure how I'm going to like it or not, but I've heard this one is very good, and I've heard a lot of rave about it, so once again I'm slowly finding the books and adding them to my series collection. So the last one I got was Across the Universe by Beth Revis. This is a hard copy, so I'm really excited about that, and it's in like perfect condition, and this one's another really expensive book. I think it's like $25 for the hard copy. Oh, it's $18 for the hard copy. Whoops. So getting this for $2 is like a steal, but I'm really excited about this one. I've been wanting to read this series also for a very long time, and I'm hoping that I can get so lucky again and find the 2nd and 3rd book in this series on hard copy for this cheap. But yes, that's all I have today, and thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Thanks!